What up to the podverse and everybody sleeping in the cloud? Welcome to the Black Log, where we talk black about TV, film, music. Sometimes we just digress into conversations that please us and drink coffee. Or hot tea, which is recommended by 3 out of 4 cardiologists. My name, Rod. The gentleman to my left or to my right, depending on the platform you're watching, is Ryan. My co-host. Say hello, Ryan.
What up, what up, what up? What's happening? What's happening?
On time and at the right temperament. Yes, it is. Welcome. Hey man, it is November.
Yep. And if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, like, and share.
Share.
And if you're listening to a podcast on any of the platforms, Apple, Spotify, give us a 5-star rating. And if you don't think we deserve 5 stars, leave those 5 stars, and we promise to gain your trust. And you can find a lot more clips at all of the other spots like IG, TT, and FB.
Kind of make us feel like serial
Black
killers.
Law Podcast.
You said gain our trust. I feel like we've done something wrong when you said gain our trust.
Oh, and while we're gaining some trust, Tiffany Custom Creations is where you can find all the good stuff. Go to etiffanycreations.com. Even though homecoming season is over, they are still pushing it out.
For all your apparel needs. Just to inform you, this week we are being monitored by the FCC. Bubo has been sent in from the FCC. It's monitoring us.
Funny ass looking bear, man.
Hey man, don't talk about that bear. That's my daughter's bear.
Bubo. Funny, man.
Don't talk about Bubo. Hey man. Yeah, like I said, it's November.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the bear from the Muppet Show. That brown bear. That's what he reminds me of.
I guess he does.
He made him brown.
Okay.
The grumpy bear.
Kermit. Yeah, I know.
We might want to do some episodes of the Muppet Show at some point.
Always enjoyable. Oh my God, the Muppet Show. I'd lose it.
Would be.
It's November. It's the holiday season. It's upon us. You know what I mean? And we found
might
this
as well
movie.
Jump into soul food, huh?
Soul food. Yeah, it's not a per se Thanksgiving movie because it was released on September 26, 1997, but it just makes you feel with this comfort food.
Like a heart attack. No, I'm just...
Oh man,
like I got high blood pressure, which I do.
You know, okay, it's soul food, so you can understand. There's going to be a few mentions of health as we go along. Directed
Lot.
The feature directing debut of George Tillman Jr., who also did Men of Honor. It was based off his short film Scenes from the Soul. $7.5 million budget, pulled $43 million box office.
Made a little
Starring
money. Little money
as the Joseph sisters, Vanessa L. Williams, Vivica A. Fox, and Nia Long. Fun fact, Halle Berry and Whitney Houston, that is, were considered for the Terry role. Nia Long, Regina,
it might have fit.
Regina King, Kenya Moore, and Jada Pinkett Smith were all considered for the role of Bird. And Vivica
Jada
Fox.
Pinkett Smith as Bird, yeah.
And Vivica Fox, I think that was who they wanted. Because I found no other alternatives out there. I think Vivica was who they got for that. Their respective husbands, Miles, Terry's husband, played by Michael Beach. Maxine's husband, Kenny, played by Jeff Sams, and Lem, Bird's husband, played by Noel Mackay Pfeiffer.
That was the worst acting job too. To
All
me.
All right.
I mean, I like him and everything else, but that in particular, when I look back at it, I'm like, ooh.
It is an early role because it's not It's early Mackay. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 82% from the tomatoes, and the popcorn got 80%, 86% from the popcorn ratings. I love the opening credits. I do, just because just using these people's old photos. I thought that was real cool.
Yeah.
To give it the family feel.
Mama, mama, you know my mama.
Mama, you know I num. I'm
Love you. I'm sorry.
Mama, you know I num. Hey, it's Mama.
That's one of those songs that I can kind of. That's one of those songs I can only
listen.
listen to once.
Really? I haven't heard it in a long time. I think
Yeah, it's
a good-
touching, and that's it. Those touching songs. After one time, I'm good.
I heard it. Call me in 30 years. I'll
Call me the
listen to it
Grinch,
again.
I guess.
Call me in 30 years. I'll listen to it again. I will. It's set in Chicago, and it's narrated through the eyes of the eldest grandchild, Ahmad, played by Brandon Hammond. I think an amazing performance. In a fair
It was
world,
good.
I truly think he gets an Academy Award nod. I think he does, I really do. He was good.
He did a good job.
I thought he was good. We meet everybody, all these people that we just spoke of. We meet them all at Bird's wedding. The youngest daughter. The new bridegroom and
Let's get
Lem.
into it. Let's get into it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You slapped your ass good, like you was angry at Lem or something. Angry.
No. This, I got some questions.
Yeah. We opened at Bird's wedding. Like I said, she's gotten married to Lem, who is an ex-con. And that's what Ahmad tells us. And it's kind of funny. He says, all we really know is that he's an ex-con. I was like,
that's all y'all
really?
know? That's all you know. That's all he
all
know.
you know.
Yeah, he don't know. Yeah, everybody else know everything about him.
Even though
That's a guarantee.
Even though at the dinner table, Lem did ask. Not Lem, Kenny did ask. So, man, what you go to jail for? And I was like,
They probably hid it from him because him and his wife some old janky ass.
Miles, Terry's husband, he's a lawyer, but he wants to be a musician. We meet
Terry.
Kenny, and we meet Maxine, who is played by Vivica Fox, who is pregnant presently.
Because Terry was dancing on the floor. With Miles was dancing. Terry wasn't.
Oh yeah,
And
Terry.
Miles, Aunt Terry already looking like her husband gonna cheat on her.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. No,
I'm saying it because he's trying to have a good time and she's just standing around. Oh, grumpy schmumpy.
Grumpy Schmumpy. And enters the reception is Bird's ex-boyfriend, out of pocket, Samuel, played by Mel Jackson.
Who invited this person? Because my first question was, why in the hell did they invite their exes? Because we haven't even gotten to the next part yet. But
Yeah.
why, who invited this dude? Did no one else notice him walking through the spot? Because I'm pretty sure Bird's sisters know the dude.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't understand why. Because even Bird said, who invited him?
Yeah,
Which is-
and that's because at first I was like, why didn't y'all invite y'all exes? And then later on, as she talks, like, who invited him? I was like, okay, well, at least we know she didn't invite him. But I'm still trying to figure out who told him to come to the wedding.
I think Samuel knew about this. I think he knew about the wedding, and he just showed up. I really do. I do not think that he was invited.
You gotta get met at the door, bruh.
Bruh, well, Lem's girlfriend. Hey,
Who invited her? That's the next one. Because nobody addressed that question. I'm like, why of all people is his ex and she was shake that thing. Oh, do what you want to do. I can't tell you. Like, it was ridiculous, bro.
It was.
I was like, you know, I mean, back then, you don't really think about it when you're younger. At least for me, because I was in my 20s, I guess, when I saw that. But
Man,
but I mean, later on, I'm like,
she was backing that thing up. I was like, wow.
like when I was younger and I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's crazy. But now when I'm rewatching it, I'm, you know, grown ass man is like, who invited this girl?
Can you see an ex of yours that you're with, like showing up and you responding like this?
That's the worst way. I did notice that he was at least holding a bottle. I had to go back. He was drinking out of a bottle of wine. I thought he was drinking some Hennessy.
No, he had a champagne bottle of wine, whatever you want to call it. I just thought like Samuel just come in there saying hello and giving gifts and literally putting $100 in
her.
That was foul. That was so foul. I was like, that. I was like,
and she didn't at least get a little slap on.
I thought it was kind of. I said, this is cartoonish type evil. Like he about to twirl his mustache. What he just did, like that'll get you. I like that. I think that would get you. What the kids say, unalived. I think that would get you unalived. Unalived.
If Lim would have seen it,
I think Lim would have killed.
Yeah.
You saw what Lim said later, just for one little thing he said.
Yeah.
He'd have killed him. And now we meet the matriarch, Mama Joe. Big Mama Joe, played by Irma P. Hall. Guess what the P stand for?
Peoria.
Player. I ain't lying. Irma.
Are you serious?
Player Hall.
Are you serious?
I am so serious.
Oh wow.
Irma Player Hall.
Wow. That's all right. That is all right.
Player Hall, dog. This is the role that basically made her. Now, mind you, she started acting at 35, which is kind of late, as there was probably people started later, but
I saw her.
She's 65.
I actually saw her this weekend on
What?
She
is 90. She's still alive.
No, I mean not like live. I saw her in a movie, one of Martin Lawrence movies, where I think she played Martin's mom, like at the beginning of the movie or something.
Ooh.
It wasn't Blue Streak. It was the other one with the dude from he did this movie about Arlington where it was a terrorist or something like that. I can't remember. Tim Robbins.
Oh, okay.
Martin was in a movie with Tim Robbins. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, while all this hootenanny and shenanigans is going on with Lim and his ex, Mama Joe comes over to Ahmad and she says, Ahmad, who is my favorite grandbaby? I am Big Mama. But I honestly wanted to tell Ahmad, you're the only grandbaby right now, because she couldn't go call your little sister to go do this. It's not much competition.
Go tell your Aunt Bird to get out here
and see her husband before if she were talking to an older Ahmad, go get your aunt before this shit pops off. That's what she. Go get. If you want to keep your husband, get your ass out here. And they come, and our sisters come out, and they find Big Mama dancing with Lim. It was kind of cool too, because they were playing.
Yeah, that was cool.
The way they led up to it, because the music, what is that song?
I don't remember what movie. Oh, I like the way you work, no diggity.
You
Blackstreet.
You felt like something was about to go down, and then they open up and you see Big Mama dancing with Lim. It's like, yeah, I'm glad it's Big Mama. But as we find out that she Big Mama's the center of everything. I was trying to figure out, did Big Mama cater? Did Big Mama cater the wedding?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I felt like it because she was looked like she was overseeing the wedding. I said, God damn, you catered the weddings?
You know what? She may have. Who knows?
They had everybody serving, but I was like, come on, you didn't
I
cater
don't
the
know.
wedding.
That's a good question. That's
Because
a good question. I do not know
She was
that.
kind of overseeing.
She was kind of overseeing the food.
I
But,
was like,
I mean, Big Mama probably going to oversee all the food all the time.
that's true. But
She lives for Sundays, bro. Like, literally, bro.
she lives for Sunday, and that's how Ahmad talks about the Sunday dinner. How it's been a tradition in the family ever since Big Mama Joe and her husband moved
from Mississippi to Chicago. What is it with
That's the
the
migration.
Evans, bro? It's the Evans, bro.
That was the migration. Back
People from
then.
New Orleans moved
to
to LA, and people from Mississippi moved to Chicago.
Don't know why they made that decision, but that was just the way they went. The grandfather owned a barbershop, a laundromat, and a corner store, which was pretty big back in the day. He also liked to play cards, and he wasn't
Like
that
our
good at it.
grandfather.
Yes, as we found out, like our grand, he liked to play cards. I don't
And
think
that
he
old
was,
reverend, that dirty ass reverend.
Man, we start talking
He was
about.
kind
They
of
talk,
creepy too, bro.
they
He was
talk
a creepy.
about the dinners, and what is it?
He kind of go through the holiday seasons and
He's
different
always
days.
there at the weekly dinner. They said we had eating contests, and he always won. I was like, "Oh, that's nasty." What are you? I was like, "Why are you here every week?"
I guess he doesn't have family.
Let me state, this tradition continues on. This family dinner of a family Sunday dinner. Oh my God, something in my throat. Excuse me.
That dinner's ridiculous too, bro. That dinner was ridiculous, bro. Well, we haven't gotten to the dinner yet. Let's not even get to the dinner because we got to get to Terry
had the
being
dinner.
on husband too.
We get into that. We go to the
Wait,
dinner.
then Big Mama. When did Big Mama
Let's
on?
talk about the dinner first. We must talk about the
No, but then Big Mama burn her arm first.
No, this all happens in that
Yeah.
same. It does, but I'm just saying. Hold on, hear me out. In that one scene, they talk about the dinner, and you see them. You get kind of like a montage of them cooking. Like,
Oh, yeah.
They cooked
A lot.
whole ass fish, they fried. It's like, do you know how much Zatarans you need to dredge a whole 15-pound fish?
Bruh. Bruh, that amount of food that they cooked for a Sunday dinner was ridiculous, bruh. Bruh, these dudes cook bonefish, and not just bonefish, bruh. Whole bonefish, bruh. Fins,
Oh.
mouth, face, everything, bruh. That was ridiculous, bruh. They have cornbread, they got whole chickens, bruh. You would think they cut the chicken up themselves to fry it instead of buying it piece by piece, bruh.
I felt like they was going out back and cutting up the pig.
Right.
They had whole hams.
You
with
saw
cherries,
it? They made that
with the
what is
cherries
it
and
they
the
made?
pineapple. You know the hams, baked hams.
Yeah.
With the cherry and the pineapple.
Yeah, bruh. Bro, he made that what was it?
The dumplings.
The dumplings, bruh. That was bruh. They made some homemade ass dumplings, bruh. Like,
I was like, then they got peach cobbler, and then it's like, oh yeah,
I'm like, bro,
we need some.
somebody's going to die.
It's like, oh yeah, we better get some greens in here to flush all this out. I mean,
Bruh. They literally have, they have a whole table full of lisinopril, bruh. They might as well just
wait.
They might as well have just spread lisinopril over the table for people to take pills, bruh. And if for those of you who don't know what lisinopril is, it is a form of high blood pressure medication.
But couple of nifedipine pills. Just keep a tray of
Bruh.
it.
And you gonna need the HCTZ, bro. You need that water pill. If you don't get that water pill, bro,
And wait,
they ain't gonna make it, bro.
Amara said, and Grandma and Big Mama made she made cornbread that looked like pound cake, so the little kids would eat it. Like she went through this whole thing to disguise
And it probably
cornbread.
tastes like pound cake. I bet you it tastes like pound cake. I bet you it is up there table like, damn, this cornbread tastes just like pound cake. It's incredible. That's because it is pound cake.
And I just want to know what workout regimen does Terry Bird and Maxine have to not be big backs, right?
Hey, I'll be honest with you, bro. When I looked at that movie, I looked up. And it's funny that you mentioned that. I googled like metabolism, like what speeds up your metabolism, what slows down your metabolism.
That meal does not slow your metabolism; it stops your metabolism.
Bro, they had fried chicken and whole fried fish, bro.
Forgot about the fried chicken.
And they had chitlins too, huh?
They always talk, and they talked about chitlins.
They talked about chitlins at least.
We didn't
I don't know
see
if they
it.
had them. Bro, they had greens. Were they rolling up their greens?
They wash them and they roll them. Yeah, wash them, roll them just to cut them. It makes it easy to cut.
But the point is that that's one thing I don't cook. I don't cook greens. But the point is that that's ridiculous. That's the whole point. The whole point is the word ridiculous.
What you think, Boo-Bo? Ridiculous.
He looked like he ate that damn dinner.
Oh my god. So yeah, they're in kitchen, and we've already seen how Terry likes to let it be known. Yeah, I paid for that, and I paid for this, and I paid for Terry, but we will
get
see.
mad though.
Huh?
Can we get mad though, bro? Like if you're the person who's constantly paying for everything, bro.
No, I understand it, and I think it's legitimate because it's a lot of things Terry is dealing with that I don't think I think Terry's.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
I think there's a lot of things that Terry comes across as the villain, but Terry got some.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot to unpack here.
Unpack. Oh yes, there's also Big Mama Joe's brother, Uncle Pete.
Who's upstairs in the room?
Who, as they said, he ain't right. That's what they say.
Yeah.
They just say he ain't right, and he lives up.
Everybody has that person in your family.
You know.
Everybody.
As Big Mama said, when Big Bird couldn't understand how Big Mama could eye something like pinch of salt, this, that, and then she said, "Soul food is cooking from the heart. It is also conducive to a heart attack."
Bruh.
I cannot stress enough, y'all.
If you've never seen soul food,
these people cook.
Just go look at the dinner part, bruh.
They cook a pond full of lake trout every weekend. They cook a pond full of lake trout.
Dude said a pond, bruh.
Not
a pond.
They pull the fish out. What you mean scrape? They ain't cut no heads off.
Bruh. He caught the big fish, bruh.
Bruh.
Man.
Big Mama, like I say, we know about the just by being in the kitchen, we know the dynamics. Bird can't cook, but as we do know, she can smash. Cause Lim come and got her and took her to the bathroom. She standing on one leg and all.
When did one part that's very important was when Big Mama burned her arm.
Yes, and right before that, I will say you were talking about earlier. Said stop. When Terry was talking about it, she said, "Stop running down the family. Worry about your own husband. You're already on number 2." And I was like, "Damn, Big Mama, I think you could have kind of eased up."
Was it Big Mama who said that?
Big Mama said that, like, Big Mama, we kind of
But you know what, though? Old school grandparents. That's how they did, bro. I remember our grandmother. Shucks, our grandmother told me some things. I was like, damn. Back in the day, grandma used to tell me some things like, damn, you didn't have to insult me that bad.
Hey, they do that. Yeah, she did that. Big Mama.
Now she's a diabetic. I don't know if that. I don't know if that symptom where. Well, I guess if you don't.
If your your blood's not flowing, you always don't detect that. And let's state.
So is that? So I know it was with her legs, but does that? I don't know all of the. I don't know all of the details of like diabetes.
It's the numbness. It's a numbness, and you're not feeling anything. And
I guess what I'm thinking is that I'm figuring that I knew her leg was messed up. I didn't realize that her arm too.
I think that was something to just give at least. I think that was used more so just to let you know about the diabetes, because she was talking to Ahmad about you can't leave this the rag on the stove it'll burn, and then she said, "Big Mama." And her hand is over what looks like Mount Vesuvius. Got this big, like, you don't feel that?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. And the first thing she says, oh, just give me some butter. No. Butter.
And then
they
get to the table.
Ironically, later on, she got a bandage that looked like she got first-degree burns.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about she needs some herbs and butter gonna take care. What's wrong with you?
That's that old school, bro. That's that old school, bro.
Bro, there's not enough Land O'Lakes in the world.
It's not Land O'Lakes. It's not Land O'Lakes, huh?
No, she just said butter. Give me some butter. No, that's a first-degree burn, Mama. Butter. What's wrong with you?
She up there.
Like I said, they're talking because Terry is just reminded. I gave Bird the money for her shop, her beauty parlor, all this, and Big Mom.
And they come up to her mom and not mom. What's your boy name?
No, they go to the dinner table. They go to the dinner table.
Yeah, because Terry and Vivica Fox character.
Yeah, they just always snapping at one another. Max states,
totally understandable.
Yes, it definitely is. Max state that she could. Max, that's the one I kind of got to me too. Maxine stated, it don't worry about no cooking. Bird can do hair so well, and then she said Terry can't do nothing. It's like, except complete college, law school, and pass the bar. I'm like, come on, man.
And pay for everything going on right now.
Yeah, I was kind of like, don't be saying stuff like what they say when you become an adult. You look at like, hold on, Max, come on now. But we learn about Max. See, that's another thing. In this one scene, we learn of Max's and, dare I say, Terry's origin story.
That was a very good take on it. Her origin story.
Because we go back and they, Amaz narrating. We learn that when they went on dates, a sister had to go to make sure the guy never pulled anything crazy. And they're dating they're at the skating rink, and Vivica.
You gotta say who's dating.
I'm sorry, Kenny is dating Terry, not just a date.
Kenny as in Max's
his husband.
Current husband.
Yes, I'm sorry, Max's husband. And Vivica is rolling around the roller rink or whatever, and she falls, and Kenny's like rushes to her side or whatever. And
that's a good Vivica Fox role too, bro. I don't know why. That's a good Vivica Fox role. A janky person, bro. I don't know why. I don't know.
I don't know.
Bro, she straight up stole her boyfriend, bro.
Well, yeah. Basically, you can see the twinkle in Kenny's eye with his Jerry curl and stuff, and he looking at her,
He janky
And
too. He's super janky too.
yeah, he's got his issues too, no doubt about it. And Terry's there looking at this, and mind you, after this moment, they're still quote unquote dating, and Terry finds Kenny and Max in his car. He had a red car, like you wouldn't see this sitting on the street.
But
Why?
But why are they
Fogging up the glasses on the
they
street?
making out, bro? They making out in the car in like the middle of the neighborhood, bro.
In the
Like
middle
they're not
of-
even like they're not even
Trying.
discreet about, bro.
Not even. And
Like they
got
didn't
fucked.
drive the car. They didn't drive the car like you know like Fast Times at Ridgemont High. They were like, where we going? We're going to the point. So what are we gonna do at the point? I don't know. Let's find out.
And
Bro,
got
they didn't
pulled-
even go to the
got pulled-
point, bro.
got
They
pulled
just
Terry
went
up
right
there
out front of the
doing
house.
this. Got poor Terry up there like this. Is that you?
She knew. She knew too. She knew too. She knew.
And then they fighting, and Kenny up there sitting there. Don't do it. Don't do it. And he laughing. He enjoying every bit of it.
And he literally got married, bro.
And they got married, and I cannot stress enough. Terry sits across from her sister, who stole the boy that she loved from
Bruh,
her,
that
and is
is-
now
that is
married,
wild, bruh.
and about to have their third child. And for
That
the
is
past
wild, bro.
they are literally for the past 20 years having
And Ahmad
Sunday dinner.
think his mom is good people.
Ahmad, your mom's is kind of yeah.
Your
She
mom,
got
your mom out there bad, bro.
Your mom out there bad. Your mom is out there
Hey,
bad.
what was somebody who walked up on the mind during the movie and say, bro, your mom out there bad, bro.
Your mom is kind of out there bad. For real. For real.
Or somebody said, you know your mama stole, you know you was almost Terry's son.
I wanted somebody to come up to him in the something he said in the anniversary party. That's later on in the movie. I wanted somebody to come and say, you know, Lamar, you're 11, and this is their 11th anniversary. I'm gonna leave that with you. I'm gonna leave that little gem with you. How about that, Lamar? I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna leave that little bit. Your mama, and your daddy. They're celebrating the 11th anniversary. And how old are you? I'm 11. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna get back off that. Yeah, that's just like, yeah. So when I hear Terry, I look at Terry get mad, and I be like, all right, Terry, I get it.
I can't, yeah.
I can't be mad.
Like
at
back
you.
then, even back then when you saw it, it was kind of like, I think when I was younger and I saw it, it was like, damn, that was janky. But then you just kind of moved on.
This
Now
is
I'm like,
I know.
I can't move on.
This is a silly side note, but man, when Kenny's dumb ass said, "So Lim, what'd you go to prison for?" All I could think of was,
Bruh,
"Oh my!" All I
idiot,
could think of
bruh.
this. All I could think of was this. Oh my God, they killed Kenny.
Bro, he just an idiot, bro. Like, bro, why are you asking this man
Why are you
at the
asking
table? Why? How is this dinner conversation?
bro?
How is this Sunday dinner conversation?
Oh, he
We
just brought
got whole ass fish, fried chicken, greens, and everything else. Hey,
bro.
Lim, tell us again how you went to jail. Why'd you go to jail?
Right between the collard greens and the dumplings, you gonna sit there and tell me that? I'm serious. And you know, to Lim's credit, he said, "Hey man, I came out here, I did some wrong things.
Yeah.
You know what? And that's the thing. You know, if there's nothing I love about black people, you know, when somebody does something, they say, "Well, what happened with what's name?" "Oh, he did some things." "Well, what do you mean things?" and you find out, oh, I don't know. It was strong arm somebody and he killed two people in the street. It was always, oh, he did some things.
They never put it all out there on you.
He sold some such and such. He sold some illegal stuff. Well, what do you mean? He said, well, he sold heroin. Oh, wow. Wow. He did some things. I love that about our people, bro. He did some things.
And of course, we can't forget Big Mama, who takes her hand and brings all her fingers together to make a mighty fist.
Oh,
Make her
God.
strike a mighty blow.
Mighty Blow. I do remember Mighty Blow. Oh my god.
There are always some. There are always for me. There are always some lines that could have been left out of the script. That was one of them.
No, because that goes with the theme of family. I mean, you know what? I still love. There are moments in every movie be like, but
Oh, speaking of, hey, when we get to the categories or the questions, I added a question. I think I'm gonna ask you at the end.
before we go, I was just about to say, to the hospital. Maxine goes into labor, but I about to say she goes into labor and they have to go to the hospital. But before that, Cousin Faith returns. Cousin Faith enters and looks like she still has her key. Because she just enters and ain't knock on the door the first. Just come on in. Cousin Faith. Cousin Faith has got some issues. Cousin Faith can't wear an outfit that don't show her ass or navel. She can't
She
wear
sure didn't. You're right.
She
did.
can't.
She can.
She can possibly, but she cannot wear
her
outfits
choice is
that
her choice is to wear something else.
you are gonna see her ass or her navel. You gonna see that before. It's always like a pull away from naked. They feel like she's always like a one pull away from naked.
That's that 90s right there. What year was that movie? What year that movie came out?
97.
Yep.
And she supposedly had been out in L.A. dancing, and she had been in some music videos. But Amaya said, "But I ain't never seen her in nothing." Yeah, I know. I kind of saw that. He was like, "I ain't never seen her in nothing." So they go there, and the young lady is born. The newest addition is here. It's funny because after she's born, they cut to Big Mama's X-ray, and I had to look at it twice because I said, where are they? In the OBGYN diabetes unit? I was like, what the hell is going on? But I had to look at it. It was a whole other day. I was concerned. I was like, damn. Hey, can you check on my mama? Can you check on Big Mama's diabetes while we delivering this baby? I was like,
baby's delivered. Hey, I'm going to run over here to the diabetes unit. Need to go check on some things.
yeah, go check on some things.
Need to go get my blood drawn right quick.
But Big Mama finds out that her leg has to be amputated due to her diabetes. And then Terry brings up like she didn't know. And Max, who says, you haven't been watching what you eat? No, Max. It seems
somebody should have slapped the hell out of Max.
I want to say, no, Max. It seems like no
Your
one has been
ass
watching
right
what you
there.
eat.
Your ass right there cooking all this food, and you talking about you need to watch what you eat. Really? That's what you have to say to your mother, who just found out some of the worst news in her life. That's what you have to say to your mother.
You gotta watch
Bruh,
what you eat.
did anybody console her, bro? I know she was. I know Big Mama was. I know Big Mama wasn't trying to hear anything of it, but there was no one. None of her daughters were like, "Oh, Mama," especially Max. That's why I'm like, I got a lot to say about Max.
You just deep fried half a redfish. He gonna say, Mama, you got hey, take some
You
of
got
that.
a lot of nerve, bro.
I was like, it was just killing me. Like so you mean none of y'all? Mama, you got to watch what you eat. Y'all do this every week, right?
Big Mama should have slapped the hell out of her. She should have cold clocked her, bro.
Man, that was so. I just could not believe that. I said, you are not chastising your mama. Samuel drops by Bird's beauty parlor just like he did a wedding uninvited. And you know what? When he walks in, man, and he goes to Ahmad works there sweeping up, and he says, "What up, shorty?" And I feel like if Ahmad didn't have a father figure at home, he'd kill his.
Ahmad did not like that at all, bro. You can tell, bro. Ahmad was like, man, if I had me just about 10 more inches on me.
Man, I ain't your shorty, man. He'd be like, I ain't your shorty.
I got something for you.
Son,
I got something for you.
I ain't your shorty. And the thing is, at 11, Ahmad, look, I know something ain't right about you being here. I know something ain't right about you being
Yeah.
here. He knew this. I don't want to say that Bird is for the streets, but sitting up here telling him, and my husband's name is written all over my kitty cat. You know what? The moment he walks in your store, you say, I think you need to leave right now.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to call the police. I'm a married man. I'm a married woman, and you need to stop coming around like this. But, like I say, Bird and Lim they gotta learn. They gotta learn.
They didn't
Baby's
have
home and
they didn't have the baby's home. They didn't have Sunday dinner, because she had to get her. Has she had her surgery yet to get her leg cut off?
She had not. They're still on. Like I said, she's rationalized telling Samuel how much her punani belongs to her to another man, and I say another man and not her husband because at this point he feels like another man, just that's in the picture or whatever. And he takes a gift. She takes a gift from him. He offers her a gift, and he talks about her new husband. I know your man can't buy you nothing. I was like, come on, Bird. Come on. They have settled in at home with their third child, Max and Kenny, and who drops by but Lim. Lim needs to talk to Kenny. He said, Kenny, man, I talked to you long. And Kenny says, man, look, I lied on my application about my felony, and I lost my job. And he said, I was going to tell. And he said, man, we're going to work on getting you a job. It's all right. We're going to work on this. But he said, so yeah, now I got to tell Bird.
Worst advice ever, bro.
Bruh.
You don't tell your wife that you got fired, bro.
Bruh. The look on Kenny's face just made me laugh. You what? It is the worst advice ever.
Worst advice ever, bro. If that's your wife, bro, she's definitely going to understand why you lied on your application.
Yes.
Especially your black wife and your black husband.
Yes.
She knows why your black ass
yes.
lied on your application because what happened later when he told the truth on his application.
Oh my God. Yes.
Dude looked up at him like, we'll be in touch.
Yeah. It's very
Translation. Nah, we good.
We good. We don't need your kind here. That's what they're saying. So
how about Terry's?
Kenny did give him money. Kenny gave him money. Kenny felt so strong that he actually went to his pocket and gave him money. Hey, go take this, man.
How about Terry's husband singing with the super group, bro? Yeah, After Seven, Babyface, and Jodeci, bro. What Earth, Wind, and Fire type group is that, bro?
Michael Beach is a great actor, but I tell you, when he's sitting on that piano and he's doing this, I care about you.
Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work.
I can't. I was like, stop. Just because the thing is, he's on the piano, right? And his hands weren't moving around. They just kept hitting the same keys. And I was like, he did it with passion, but you're still hitting the same keys and the music is changing up. Stop. I was like, you got Jodeci, After Seven. You got half of Jodeci, After Seven, and Babyface. It's like, just tell them don't, just from the hand, from the neck up. Don't do all that. So yeah, I found that interesting. It's so funny when I think later, Faith is telling him, said, "Oh my God, this is your music, man. You got this." It's like, stop this. It's a moment of disbelief, but I get past it. Terry comes home with a mod. I'm sorry. Terry comes home to find a mod staying over, trying to give a break to Kenny and Max, and they talking. There's a knock at the door. Oh, I bet that's Cousin Faith. The look on Terry's face, Jesus Christ, as it continues. But then, with that moment, she takes time, and I think it's nice of her. Unlike some of her family, she waits for people to be out of the room, and she says, "Hey, I want to talk to you about $5,000 missing from the." And he said, "Yeah, I took it out to pay for studio time. But I mean, we want to record something." Now, mind you, as nice as Terry was in that moment, she becomes real nasty about his dream.
Oh
She
yeah,
becomes
bro. Let me tell you, hey, if you want to see an A+ job and not supporting your husband,
man.
look at that. Hey, if you want to know how to not support your spouse
Watch
and their
this.
endeavors, check out Soul Food.
Check it out. You and your little. I was really waiting to hear say you and your little friends. You and your little friends are going to play music again, huh? You and your little friends are going out and play music
Right,
again.
she referred to it as a hobby.
I mean,
She had
did
already
that.
referred to it as a hobby. It was like,
But I really wanted to. I wanted to hear the classic black woman. Or you and your little friends going out and play your little music. That's what.
but I mean, we do have to go back to your boy Miles up there.
Care about you.
Yeah, but I care about you.
He's doing it, bro.
Like, that's not one of your better acting jobs.
I used to call Terry. I used to call her Terse Terry back in the day. She just terse. Just terse through the whole movie. It's just her. Terse, tension, T, Terry. And Ahmad has answered the door, and here come who but mid-drift and no draws Faith. Hey, thanks for letting me stay here.
Yeah, bro.
Cousin Faith, thanks for letting me crash it. And what's her name? Lets her know. And the thing is, Terry lets her know, hey, what you gonna do this time? You gonna run up mama credit? You gonna buy a car and leave a note? I was like, God damn, Faith, you done some dirt with this family, She's always a close away from butt nakedness. She's always like a close tug away from butt nakedness.
We get to Mekhi Phifer getting walked up on by her ex after he got his job back, bro.
Wait, when?
Mekhi Phifer got his job back. Lim. He went out for that job, but then they got him a job, bro. He thought he was a strong black man, bro.
I thought that was before. Was it before or after? No, it ain't. It ain't this point. No, because we Big Mama had that leg removed. We ain't there yet.
Oh, okay.
Big Mama had that leg removed, and there's a moment. It gets me because she says let me talk to her mom. She said everything was gonna be all right. That reminds me of our grandfather. He said those exact same words to me. Everything was not. Everything was different after that. Big Mama, she goes in, everybody waiting. She has a stroke and goes into a coma.
That was during the surgery.
During the surgery. She has a stroke during the surgery and goes into a coma. So she's in the hospital. Lamar's coming home from school one day and Lim picks him up and he gives him a ride. We do get to hear In Due Time by Outkast featuring CeeLo Green, which is on the soundtrack.
Yes.
Can't talk enough about it. I can't say every song, but they got enough songs on this soundtrack that I like. In Due Time.
Yeah, it was cool.
The I Care About You song by Milestone. That's what they used to call the supergroup. Of course, the song for Mama. Drew Hill, which I've never listened to, but I do remember We're Not Making Love.
Yeah.
And
that,
Total.
yeah, that was a big time. That was a big song back then.
That was a big song.
We're not making
love.
love.
And What About Us by Total. But he picks up him and he says, "Hey man, I didn't understand Lim's revealing. He felt like he could talk to Ahmad all the time. I could talk to you. Ahmad's 11, Lim. Ahmad's 11. Why?
I don't know.
I didn't
I
understand.
got
He just said,
I
"Hey
got
man, what's
nothing
up?
for you.
Hey man, I just want you not to tell your mama or your nosy ass aunt." So it's like, "Hey man, I lost my job," and Ahmad kind of had a look on her face like, "Why you telling me this, man?"
And he also opened his glove compartment with a gun.
Yeah, he got a little heat. Ha ha ha. Mama's still in the coma and they're in the hospital. And Maxine says, "Look, I gotta get out of here because we gotta go shop for Sunday dinner." And Terry cannot believe that shit. She's like, "What?"
I mean, this is the same woman who had the nerve to turn her mom at the doctor's appointment and say you're not eating healthy, but your ass gonna still go out to try to get a Sunday dinner together.
Bruh. I was like, wait. It's like, why you like you? It's not a good look, Terry. It's not a good look. And then it is the perfect role for what's her name? Vivica Fox, because when she holds it, okay, who doesn't want to have Sunday dinner? Then all of a sudden she goes into, okay, now who wants to be at the house eating fried chicken, candy yams, some mac and cheese? So it's like,
Yeah.
like,
Little shagu.
But Max decorates the hell out of her explanation, out of her side of the story, and then they start fighting over Big Mama, like literally arguing to the point where the dude say, "Hey, y'all little Negroes gotta get out of here, man. Y'all can't be saying this is a hospital, man. We can't be having this foolishness in here, man. Get out of here." And they leave on that argument. Bird tries to have Sunday dinner. It's sad because it's just her, Lim, and the
They didn't
preacher.
have it because Max and Terry fussed so hard that
Yeah, I know.
it
But
was like
Terry tried to cook. I mean, not Terry.
Bird tried to put together her fish cakes.
It was definitely a failure. It was definitely a failure.
Why he killed her like that?
I mean,
It
it
was
wasn't
definitely a failure.
It was definitely a failure. Definitely a failure, man. Amaya goes to visit. He's been going to visit Big Mom. She's still comatose. He's sitting up there talking to her and stuff like that. And Mom
Only for her to wake up to find out the family is screwed up, and she knew it.
man, she knew it. She would.
Bro, how you wake up out of a coma and say, "Family's messed up, huh?" Yep.
Yep.
Mine was like, "Yep."
Yep.
Ain't no lying to you.
Knew it was gonna happen. Terry comes home and Miles and Terry play. Miles wants to dance with his wife. His wife don't want to dance, and then she lets him know that she's not gonna come to his performance tonight. He then
Terry. I know she got an origin story, but Terry janky too.
she gets really she uses that hurt. She uses her hurt to hurt other people. And he does. No,
To an yeah, she uses her, but
not all the time. But
I think
at
she
that
just
point,
she's
lashing
she's
out.
still overall. I think put it like this. I put it like this. I think she would have been the same Terry for the most part if she would have married Kenny. Ken, what's his name? Kenny?
No, I don't think.
Wasn't it? I think she would have been. I think she would have been at least 75% of what she is now.
I don't think so.
Lawyer, and she.
Oh, the lawyer part? But I'm
No,
talking about
I'm talking about the lawyer and being non-supportive. She doesn't seem like a supportive type.
I think that comes. Again, the origin story. I think Terry's like that because of that. I think Terry. We see later when she break them, and I think Vanessa Williams played this real well. Like she
did.
played the way she played all the way through, and until when we see her really like her feelings, I think she's a different. I think she's totally scarred by that. Like, dude, this is every week. Every week she is sitting there looking, even though she's on her second husband. My sister stole what feels like the love of her, could have been her first love. And parades
We assume that
assume
that he was going to be her husband.
No,
We
I'm just saying
assume that.
I'm just saying as far as her first love. Look, she could have. I can't deny it might have not worked out, but Max, her sister,
Oh yeah,
the
you're right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and now she sits weekly
Oh yeah.
on one
Oh
side
yeah.
of the table with her now 3 children she has had with this
That's
man.
rough, bro. That's rough, bro. Yeah, see that
And
every week, bro.
and she can't. And at this point, she can't get
Hey,
her. She ain't got her first wedding. She ain't got her first marriage right,
hey,
and now the second one is on tip.
not only do you have to see it every week, you have to see it while everybody's enjoying Big Mama's dinner.
Big Mama's death-defying diabetes dinner. Thank you. I'm glad. You see what I mean? Come on. I think she's a totally different person. I'm not saying that she's not about her business, but I'm not saying she ain't about her business or whatever. But man, sitting there trying to enjoy my whole fried ass redfish and look at these two, Max. Oh baby, give me a kiss, eat your
That's got
potato
to be
salad.
irritating.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's real irritating. Like I said, Terry tells
She
him
wakes
that,
up pretty much. Big Mama woke up and then she died not too long after that.
Well, no, she can't. No, they went to no, they got a minute because we get a chance to see. That's when we saw them perform, and at the club we got to see Milestone or whatever, and we get to see Faith and Miles kind of begin to talk about things.
Yeah.
And not anything weird, but they're just kind of like talking about music. She's in the arts because she's a dancer. Matter of fact,
Terry
she
out
takes
there,
a
man.
date.
Terry.
She takes a date to the club to go see.
Yeah, Terry, man. I mean, as much as we know Terry's origin story, Terry ain't been paying attention to her husband, man. I'm not saying what he does, what he ends up doing is right. I'm just saying that she's not paying attention to him. She has not been paying attention to him.
And let me state, they're at the club. Miles is in between sets, and Faith is gassing his head up, saying, "Oh my God, you're so good! This, that, and the
She's
other.
so good."
You're good." I got
And
this,
that is
I
something
gotta
that
dance.
she does not hear from Terry.
I know. He does not hear it. And she says, "I gotta dance. You gotta dance with me." None of this family knows boundaries. None of them. None of them know boundaries, bro. Why are you asking this man to dance, Faith? Why? It's just.
I know the theme of this movie is
family.
family. I got another theme.
You about to say janky?
Yup, jankiness. That is the theme of this movie. Jankiness.
Bird does find out that Lim doesn't have a job, and they get into it, and she goes off him until he says, "My black ass been out here interviewing over and over again. Don't you sit up here telling me about this, that, and the other." And she want to talk about, "I don't want to hear none of that white man, this, that, the other, whatever." He said, "You check that, or whatever." And she says, her thing is, "Can you, I can find somebody." And he distinctively says, "I don't need your help." He
Well,
distinctively.
you do need some help. You
You
need
do.
some help, Lim. But at the same time, Bird going off on him about and saying, "I don't want to hear about this and that." You got to kind of hear about it because
Yeah.
your husband's an ex-con,
Yeah.
and
This is
you
what
know
you
he's
signed
a
up
good. You know he's a good man, but you know that these people are not going to hire him when they see
Exactly.
that check box marked off.
Say it again.
So
So yeah, and so she apologizes. The next day, Miles sees Faith arguing in the street with a Rastafarian, I guess who's a piano player, and she needs somebody to help her with her audition. And Miles pulls aside. He sees her in the street, and she begs him to play for
even
his
when
audition.
he plays the piano, it doesn't look real.
I know. Wait. I don't want you to say what that looks like, but that's just bad. That's just bad.
Huh?
Do it. He was like,
I mean, he just. I mean,
but it was
my
funny.
bad,
It was funny. It's like. That's so funny. But he did. Now you're gonna make me go look back at it. I might go. I gotta go look at it again. Uh, but he plays a dream by DeBarge. I mean, everybody's gonna notice the sample. It's a Tupac
Right.
sample or whatever. Bird calls Samuel over to her shop and wants him to help
Lamb.
Lem get a job. Like,
And we still don't know to this day what she gave him. Now, she claims she didn't go basically too far. But,
she claims, she says, I was just going to go to dinner with him. You don't go to dinner
like,
with him. Like, what is wrong with you? Because he's doing well at the job. And I don't even know why Samuel's just being an asshole.
yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. He wanted him to know. He wanted him to know. He wanted him to know, and I bet you he wanted what happened to basically happen.
Yeah. Because he enjoyed the hell out of that.
That's that 90s light skin. That 90s light skin was off the hook, bruh. that 90s light skin jankiness, bruh.
It was
Peak performance, bruh. Peak performance, bruh.
Was it competing with Wesley Snipes' blackness? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Bruh. That light skinness in the 90s. Peak performance as far as being janky.
I don't even
bruh.
know what it is, but I find it amusing as hell. I find it so amusing.
Peak, bruh. It's top tier, bruh. Top tier jankiness.
But yeah,
bruh.
man, Kenny, Lem is doing so well, and this dude goes down there and just starts telling her.
Lem was hitting too, bruh. They had Lem doing new jobs in one day, bruh.
They were loving
It was like,
Lem,
man,
bruh.
can you do this? He was like, oh yeah, I could do that. Say you can do that right there.
And he was so happy, bro. He was so happy, bro. And then he got this dude talking about saying, "Oh
And at
no."
a job that typically you may think that people may not be happy with.
Yeah.
Like he was at a job that probably a number of people would be like, I do it, but I'm not that happy. He was legitimately happy doing what he was doing.
He's sitting up there talking about, that dude would roll up on him and say, "Oh no, man. I
Brad
know
dude
your
referred to
wife."
his wife as Cola, bruh.
Ooh.
And then told him why they called her Cola.
And
Because
then
her
said-
body was shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle.
And when you thought he couldn't take it up any further, she used to make a brother scream. I was like, "Oh my God. Why don't he just twirl his mustache?"
I'm actually sorry that Lim didn't get in some better shots.
Wow. Man. Yeah, dude, that was insane, man. And then he rolled. Ooh. That's one of my favorite scenes. I'm not gonna lie to you, even though it's crazy to be arguing with your wife. Man, when Lim comes through that door and breaks, he is mad. He goes to Bird. Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you right now. Oh my God,
he rolled up on her, and then Terry, sending the cousin, fooled around, almost got her cousin killed because Lim pulled out the gun on him, bruh.
Oh. You want?
Bruh, Lim
want
pulled
some?
out that gun on him, like
You want some? I'll blow your head up. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie. At that time, I kind of wanted to see him go ahead and let it off and then have to go to jail. And then Terry didn't just ruin somebody else, like, because she didn't decide to jump into business, not knowing what happened. Like, you got to find out what happened, man. Now, what Lim did, him putting his hands on her was not cool at all, which he actually ended up explaining to Ahmad later on.
Mm-hmm. But man, that was like, oh my god.
But they cousins, they kind of asked for it. Give me 3 or whatever. Who paying for it? Him. He paying for it. I'm paying for it. All right. That's just what he said. He said, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, ninja. Whatever,
mofo. All right, whatever. Miles is at the crib alone. When Faith comes home, she's like, "Is Terry here?" She like scared to see. She even scared to be around Terry right now. We find out she got the dance gig. The job is hers, and she's talking about how she's gonna move. And they're sitting there celebrating with beers, and she lying on her stomach, all legs all up in there. I was like, this is so not good. But Miles still seems not to be into her like that. Because, matter of fact, he even gives her a lesson when he says, I'm going to move on. He says, I think that's bullshit. He says, whatever you got, I think it's bullshit. And and he leaves and he goes up to the studio. He
did, because she followed, she came up there and came on to him. And then that's when Terry rolled up.
But I got to speak before you talk about Terry. Man, when they finished having sex, and he's like, they're in this Adam and Eve shame moment, like they're having this moment.
He just kind of
like, I can't believe I did that. And she's like, oh, you weren't like that a few seconds ago.
Sure wasn't.
But he was like,
yeah.
He was like this. Let me zip my pants up. I'm so embarrassed.
See, like both of them were like that.
She's in the corner like this. Oh, for shame,
Yeah, like it's Othello or something.
Bruh, you wasn't like that a few seconds ago. You wasn't.
Shit, a few seconds ago you was out there like Key and Peele. Pumpity pump.
What the hell? He said pumpity pump. Oh man. But after that, Terry rolls up, and Terry, I gotta give Terry credit for keeping the conversation.
She sure did. She rolled up. She saw that and was like,
"Oh my, my husband is running up in my cousin.
Let me turn this boy around so he does not see this."
We must go right back to the house. I forgot something. Put on Terry. No, let's go now.
Turn around.
No, turn around. Let's go. Let's go right now. No. After you. No. Back down. Gotta go back to your mom.
And that's when they rolled to, but they rolled out to, because it was not Terry.
It was Kenny and Max's
anniversary party.
It was a great party too. Had a little Soul Train line.
It's a very good party.
Very nice house party. We hear half the soundtrack. Kenny finds Terry in the kitchen and she's upset. And she gets real honest. And that's what I mean talking about acting. She played that role real well, and because of keeping it the same, when she released this different Terry, it was a softer Terry, and you could just see how she was just destroyed. She even sits there and says, if she thinks about if they could have worked out, she talks about that,
Can't work it out though if somebody don't want to work it out with you.
That's true. At that moment, they stop because Max and Burr enter, and Maxine, man, I just want to say some stuff. Mama's bills are coming. I think Terry and Miles should pay the bills, and we'll just work out an installment plan. Damn, Max.
Bruh.
Damn.
As you know what at that part right there made me realize more and more, or only added fuel to the fire, where I said to myself, Sunday meals are the only thing keeping this family together.
Man.
Because they are all janky. All of them are janky.
At this moment,
every last one of them are janky.
At this moment, I wanted Wendell Pierce from Malcolm X to walk through the room and say, "Get your hand out of my pocket." Because I could not believe the way she said. She said, you and Miles should pay the bills.
Bruh.
She did not even work into that. She went straight for the joke.
Bruh, like you don't even offer anything? Like, come on, man. You don't have anything to put on it? I bet you
We got
I bet you-
bills. Mama has bills, medical bills.
Yeah.
I think Terry and Miles should pay it, and we'll pay you back when we can in installment plans if we can or if we can't. That's what she basically did.
Yeah.
She
That
said
sounds
that.
right. Yeah.
And if we can, we'll pay you back.
I'm
but,
surprised she gave you that much.
Yeah.
Did she even give that much?
No.
Yeah. I was about to say, did she even say anything about paying back? No.
And then it's like, I forgot what happened. I forgot what the actual words led up to it. But it is what it is, and what was said. Kenny says, "No, Terry, she's family." Well, that's easy for you to say, because the family fuck my man was like, "Oh my God."
Yep. Yep.
I was like, "Oh God!" I could not believe when she said that. Well, she's family. She just like, and she pulled that knife out. God damn it, I'm mad.
That's what she lost it.
And
She lost it. I was like, ooh.
I'm going.
She almost caught him. She almost caught him.
She was. Oh, Terry was upset as hell, boy. I was like, God damn it.
It'd been interesting if she had just decided to turn it on Kenny. You was in that damn car. Fogging up all them damn windows.
I hate you, Max. Bird, I can't cook. I ain't do nothing. I can't cook. I ain't do nothing. I don't even know how to be a wife. Ahmad goes to see Big Mama, and Big Mama awakes, and she starts talking to her grandbaby. And it's not funny, but it was to me, because it's like, I need Cold Blue, give me a crash car.
Bruh. Tell me something. How did Bleeding Gums Murphy die?
Of Simpsons fame?
Yes.
I do remember, I remember exchange with Lisa when she said something about, well, no, it was about his nickname. How'd you get the nickname? She said, how'd you get the nickname Bleeding Gums?
Yeah, brush your teeth.
I didn't brush my teeth. Not really.
He said, do you brush your teeth every night? I said, no, I didn't.
So it's not that. It's not that. I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember how Bleeding Gums died.
I only asked that because I don't know why. I have no idea. There's nothing to explain, but for whatever reason, every time I think of Big Mama dying, I think of Bleeding Gums Murphy. And I have no idea why.
Wow.
I don't know if it's because they resemble in some kind of way. I don't know.
Bleeding Gums and Big Mama Joe. Oh, that's so... Oh man. Big Mama, the one known as Big Mama Joe, is dead. I must say, after looking at the funeral, I was like, as many wayward motherfuckers as Big Mama fed, I feel like
They
should
should.
have been a
Yeah,
bigger
it should have a whole
turnout.
bunch of. It should have been a lot more people there.
As many people come through that house.
Unless she kept that red fish for herself.
Bruh, I just feel like there should have been a so much bigger turnout at that woman's funeral, man.
Yeah.
The way they talk about Big Mama. About a week after she died, Max mad because Terry didn't put the house up for sale.
Yep.
So his sisters meet for lunch and to talk about it. And it's really not much of an exchange. It's like, you put the house up for sale. Sorry. And we filed a cease and desist letter. Sorry again. And that was the end of it. Oh my God.
Terry did not catch. She was like, all right. She left.
Sorry. She said sorry.
And it was obvious that when she left, it was obvious that Max was expecting something else, because She was like, "Where you going?" No, like, what you were? You just told her everything you need to tell her. Why are you calling her back?
Told everything you did.
You don't need to call her back. What do you need to call her back for?
Yeah. It's a cease and desist. You know what's going on. This is where Ahmad gets his idea and wanting to have Sunday dinner. So he gets his Max knows. He said, "I want to have Sunday dinner." You see, I want to have a dinner to celebrate this basketball victory he just had, and she's rolling with it.
We gotta have the green beans, fried chicken. I can't stand when people do that, bro.
You know what? As he said this through the whole period and even into the dinner, I thought that was his selling point. I think he knew what he needed to sell that.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that that's not his selling point. I'm saying personally, I hate it.
I'm saying personally, I despise you, Ahmad, in this moment. It is
green
nothing.
beans,
It has
fried chicken. Like, come on, I don't need all that.
Nothing to do with
macaroni and cheese.
It has nothing to do with the story
Big
itself.
Mama's mac and cheese. Come on,
These
man.
are my personal feelings.
I don't need all that, man. I just don't
These are my
need all
personal
that.
feelings, Ahmad, and nothing else. I don't like.
Too much for me, man.
Too much. So Ahmad is going around to Miles, Faith, Terry, Bird. He's all told them that Big Mama left him some money. So everybody's eyes lighten up. Terry's
they all janky too. They all
Miles
janky too, bruh. All of them janky, bruh. All of them think that they gonna be at the house by themselves, bruh.
Yep.
Talking to a little kid about some money, bruh. All of them janky, bruh. That whole family janky, bruh.
And they all end up, piece by piece, all end up back at the house, and like most black people do, Kenny, Max, and Ahmad, and Bird. Wait, no, at this point, Max and Bird are in the kitchen, and Terry enters, and Terry don't say nothing. It's like,
She just starts cutting food.
That's a black. I think I can't speak for white people, but that's such a black people thing. I ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, he just come in there and just start doing something.
Yeah,
he started helping. That is a black thing.
Oh, bruh. And they have dinner. And dinner's going a while until Terry confronts Faith and Miles. Wait. Was it Bird who said something about, Terry, you need to check your husband. Sleep.
Oh, yeah.
It got ugly.
It got ugly. Oh, it got ugly real quick. Real quick.
It went from 0 to 60 in half a second.
And then your boy Ahmad left the towel on the stove. That was a badass fire, bro.
It really was. But I did
it was a legitimate bad fire.
It was a real grease fire.
Bro. That stuff went whoop. Like it caught flames, bro.
He'd be like, what did he say? And I forgot the name of that movie. What did Will Ferrell say? That escalated quickly. that escalated quickly. But he broke into tears, man. I just wanted Big Mama. Big Mama wanted. It's like,
that's what she was trying to tell me before she died.
No, maybe
none of y'all get along. We don't have no Sunday dinners no more. Num.
What if Big Mama was really trying to say right before she died? Mama, could you open the window? That's what she was really saying. What if she was really, Ahmad, what if we find that out? She was saying that, what was you trying to tell me? You told me. It was quite stuffy.
Would you give me a cup of water? Please.
You could have saved
get some crackers.
Saved my life if you had gotten me that cup of water. That's what you. Oh my God. Oh man.
I'm thirsty.
But after I said, oh my God, Lim about to throw water on the grease fire. Woof, it got bigger. And it's like, then finally Terry's like, She look like she coming. Boy, you
Yeah.
dumbass! Don't you know where the extinguishers are?
Yeah. Your ass obviously didn't learn anything about fires in jail.
Did you learn anything about fires in prison? Don't throw water on a grease fire. Oh my God!
Bro, and he worked in a place where more than likely that stuff can happen in the kitchen,
Bruh.
like
And I was so I don't even I've never even experienced anything like that.
and
But I knew it.
you know Lim probably worked in the kitchen at jail.
Oh God, yeah. Oh God,
He,
yeah.
he probably was serving up the slop, bro.
But everything is working out until Uncle Pete walks in with the television, and we realize it's filled with money. Now, mind you, I guess it took the smoke a little bit to get to the second floor, but he freaked the hell out and come running with the TV.
He came out then.
And we found the money that the infamous money that Big Mama always had in the house. And we wrap it up at the house. We got Ahmad doing the voiceover, talking about this, that, and the other. Mama and Terry are getting along for right now. You know, Bird still can't cook. And even Uncle Miles comes by for a meal with his broke ass musician self.
Was he? Did they? I know they mentioned that he still comes over. Was he? He wasn't over there at that time, was he? Was he in that?
No, not necessarily.
No, they said it. I said, was he in that? He wasn't there that day.
No. At the end, no, he wasn't. But they mentioned it.
Yeah, they mentioned it. I remember that.
Yeah, because they mentioned he and Faith or whatever. It's like, yeah, we can mention them. We don't need to see them.
Yeah.
Idolators. Yeah, we don't need to see that. So yeah, man, I truly enjoyed this. I keep calling it a Thanksgiving movie, but it's only because of the food.
Yeah.
I like to say this: WKRP turkey drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed. I think this is the most out of the movies we watched. This is the most I've enjoyed watching the movie. Looking back at it,
Yeah, because I hadn't seen that in a while, and I hadn't. Well, the other movies I hadn't seen in a while, but that's not a movie that I expected to see again anytime soon.
Yeah.
I knew that at some point I was going to see Dead Presidents or School Days again or whatever else we saw, but Soul Food was not on my list of, hey, I need to see that again. But yeah, it was a cool little rewatch.
Yeah, I enjoyed the hell of it. Best scene for me, it's it's a 3-way tie. The opening scene, Lim goes off on Bird, and Terry going off on the anniversary party. I really enjoyed all those scenes. I know it's a lot.
Yeah, that last one was my best scene. When Terry almost stabbed up Miles. Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Worst scene?
Bird and Lim when she got her drawers on and she got candles. I thought it was just like powerful. I'm a black man. I got a job. I was like, I get it.
Oh yeah, that's the one. I think this one. No, mine was what? Was that the same scene? Cause mine, I know what I wrote down when he said, "They knew I was a strong, hard-working brother."
That's the scene.
I was like, a bit overacting.
That's that scene.
I didn't need that. I didn't need it.
Yeah, it was. It's like something about that scene just
The
didn't.
hard-working, strong brother, swinging his head around. I'm like, come on, bro.
Wow. You just say
I don't need
wow.
all that. I don't need all that, bro. Just say you're happy to get your job back, bro.
You're happy to get a job. I get it. Yeah, you're happy to get a job. We get it, man. Janky's sister, Maxine.
Oh, best line.
Oh, best line. Terry is family. Well, the family fucked my husband.
Now watch. Earlier, I remember when we talked before I watched the movie. You said, "Oh, there's only one best line." No, it's not. I'm gonna give you the best line. Give me that line one more time.
Well, we're family. We're family here, Terry.
No. Your best line, man. The one you
Oh,
said.
well, the family fucked my husband.
That's my kind. When Max went,
Oh, I gotta go back and look at that. Really?
that's my best line in this movie.
She did that?
When she said it, they showed Max and Max went like, ooh. Like she was like, ooh. That
I
was
gotta go look back and look at that.
yeah.
Now. Oh my God.
They as soon as Terry says that, she said they click that camera over to Max. She's like, ooh. Like yeah.
I mean, it's like from now on, Terry gotta look at Max, who took her husband, took her man, and Faith. Faith can't come.
Man, that's a rough family right there, bro.
It's rough, man. That's rough, dude. It's rough. It's a rough way to go, man.
This question is very specific, obviously, to the movie.
Janky
is sister. Oh, Janky is brother. Yeah, Janky is brother.
Kenny at the table. Kenny at the table sitting there asking,
Kenny.
"Hey man,
Kenny.
why you go to prison?"
And all of them, and guess what? All of them are janky. Lim is probably the least jankiest, although he's still running around with a gun, knowing he a damn felon, and he's lying on his job application. However, what else he's going to do to try to get a job? So, I got Lim at the bottom as far as janky is, but that Kenny is janky to the max, bruh. Jankiest brother-in-law, bruh. Jankiest ever, bruh.
Bad advice, giving out bad advice.
Oh, bruh. And let's go back to when they were young. And Vivica and Max stole him. When they got into that fight, he was over there like, ooh, like, this cool right here. They fighting over me.
I like it. He enjoyed every minute of it. Food to most raise blood pressure?
No, what about Janky's sister? Are you waiting for that?
Oh, Maxine. Sitting here been talking about about how to spend money, ain't got no money.
Yeah.
But telling me I can't well, Terry, you don't really know how to do
that. Bird was in a little, I wouldn't call it a photo finish, but she was keeping up. She was keeping
right
up with
behind
Max.
her. She's
because we still don't know what actually happened. You know what? Between her and
all she
her ex.
said was, I told him I was going to go to dinner, and she took it. So yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. It's a dead heat between Max and Bird because Bird.
I can't put a dead heat. I understand your dead heat. I got to keep Max at the front of that line. Man,
that's your husband, Bird. Come on, what is it? Why are you even entertaining this stuff? Come on, Max is cruel to her sister Terry. But man, oh man, come on now, for real,
bro. Max, so check it out. Max stole her boyfriend, made her boyfriend her husband, had 3 kids with the man that she was dating at one point in time, and then at any point in time, whenever she got a chance, she will say, "Oh, Terry and Miles will pay for it."
It's bad. It's bad, but I'm just saying, this woman who just got married cannot turn.
You're right, but I still gotta go ahead.
I'm not saying she's worse. I'm not saying she's worse, but man, she, like you said, she just edging Bird out. Maybe they ain't a dead heat, but she just.
That's what I'll say. I'll say edging them out.
So yeah.
Which one were you about to say? You said something that
food to most raise blood pressure. You sent that to me.
Oh,
that is.
Did I?
That ham. Yeah, the ham with the pineapple and cherries.
That's right, I did.
The ham with the pineapple and cherries.
You know what? I don't think I answered that question, but I can answer it now. I'm gonna go with the fish just because of how ridiculous it looked.
Man,
Fish in general is not going to raise your blood pressure, but the way they fried and wrapped up that fish in all the fried fish
frying
possible.
whole 20-pound drum fishes, bro. It's just 20.
No, you know what? I'm gonna change my mind. You know what I'm gonna go with? Those ridiculous looking ass homemade dumplings that they made, bruh.
Oh, I saw dumplings. The real villains. I said Max, Kenny, and those damn dumplings. Those are the real villains of this whole story, right there. That's what dumplings are, the real villains of this whole story, dog. They are the real villains, bro. Real talk. Yeah, yeah. The
I got
real
one for you. What is the real theme of this movie? You already know mine. I said jankiness. This is not about family. This is about some janky ass people who related to each other.
Family.
I thought you went to sleep for a second. Or
No,
froze.
no. I'm thinking, no, it's family. Nah.
This is what I'm looking at. You went like this.
I was thinking about this. I'm sorry. It's like family. It is about family, but it's about the inner workings of family. It's still about. It's about the black family. It is, man. It's simple but complex, dude. I think it's still about family.
You stick with family. I'm gonna go with jankiness because they all janky. Big Mama, she might have a little jankiness too somewhere in there.
Boo boo. He said Big Mama janky. That's wrong. Why you say Big Mama?
I don't know how, but Big Mama got a little jankiness somewhere in there.
He just called Big Mama. How you gonna call it? You don't ever call Big Mama janky, Ray. Come on, bro. She was kind of wrong for talking about Terry's second husband, but you know, outside of that, she did her best. She was all about the family. Bro. Come on now.
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Damn, we call her Bleeding Gums. Come on, man.
I don't know why. I think of Bleeding Gums Murphy.
That's
bro.
so wrong. Best.
I mean, they don't look. I'm not saying they look alike. Just something. I don't know what it is.
But something makes you similar. Something makes her similar to him for you for some reason. Best song on the soundtrack for me, Song for Mom. It is.
Hey, why not? I'll go with it too. I would go with In Due Time, but you know, it's kind of like going against. It's kind of like booing the kid who's singing gospel over at Apollo. It just ain't right to go against the mama song.
It's not, dog. I do like it. I do love In Due Time, but I just think, man, truly, I can't stress enough.
And hey, let's give an outside shout out to Goody Mob for their song Soul Food.
Ooh. Sunday morning, where you eating at?
No, that's not talking about your soul food.
Yeah, they say that. There's a line in there. It wasn't that sick.
I can't remember.
Sunday morning, where you eating at?
It's been so long since I heard the song. I just actually thought of that right off the top of my head.
Sunday morning, it's on a couple of my playlists from when I'm working out. It's like, yeah, man, soul food, man. Kool-Aid, cup of Kool-Aid. Oh man, good at Mob. Man, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed the hell out of soul food.
So next week we got re-airing our Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is what?
Where's the pumpkin pie?
And please come and listen to Rod and I as we dive deep into a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and we discuss things like racism and Franklin and Peppermint Patty and the nerve of Peppermint Patty
and everything that comes with the Thanksgiving season.
What my boy said? CeeLo, a heaping helping of fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, and collard greens too big for my jeans. He said something like that.
Yep. Yes, he did. Come and get your soul food. So,
All right.
man, from the Black
Yeah.
Law, we have had a good time. And until next week, peace.